5 tips to pass your medical coding certification exam. As you're going through your guidelines, I know you're highlighting them and writing down some examples that they have included, but also what you need to do is go find this, not only inside your index, but in your tabular list also. Write the page numbers down where you find them. That guideline deals with a guideline that is in your alphabetical index, and then we'll go find an example, highlight that example like this, and like this in the back in your tabular list near the codes that it affects. This is super helpful. That way you'll recognize and become familiar with these guidelines. When a guideline involves multiple steps, move those steps to the indexes and to the tabular list so that you've written it at least 3 times. This helps you remember the sequencing and also helps you remember the guideline. Another tip is to add examples near the codes. Super helpful for you to be able to reference these during your exam. My third tip is to read this page in your CPT book. Super helpful. My fourth tip is to learn how to use headers before you look up CPT code differences when you're doing this exam. Learning about the red, the blue, and the black headers, and learning how to clear those before you look at the individual CPT codes and different answers is vital to passing this medical coding certification exam. My fifth tip is to please make sure you write down the page numbers next to these CPT codes that are in the red. That will let you know what page number these codes are at during your exam. That is super helpful because you only have 2 minutes per question to find the answer, and when you get to the codes and it's telling you it's in a sequence between a range of codes, it's incredibly frustrating because you have to go find these codes to find that code. It's just crazy. All you need is the page number. So be sure and write this beside every red code throughout the entirety of the book. I hope these tips are helpful. To find more tips, go to my website, Medical Coding by Jen. Don't be afraid to click around and find my other free resources I have available there. See you guys during my live lessons, which are also free.